Having trucking in the name of your business will make you it will make you look like more of a higher risk with giving you loans and whatnot. So definitely choose a low risk name. I know there's a lot of y'all out there wondering, how do I start a trucking business? How do I even get started? How do I get business funding? How do I get a business credit card? Well, guess what? Exclusive Trucking got y'all. I'm gonna break down every single step, everything that you need in order to start a trucking company and get business credit, get business funding. First things first, you gotta have a personal bank account through one of the top banks. That's what I would recommend. Your Wells Fargo's, your Bank of America's, your Chase Banks, one of those three. Start a relationship, and if you can't, get something with one of the smaller tier banks, U.S. Bank, Citibank. Those are one of your smaller ones. Some of your smaller ones, but they still get the job done. Open that up if you don't already have one of those, and keep it for some years. I built my relationship. The bank that I've been with the longest is Bank of America. They got me set up with my business credit card. They got me set up with my business credit card and my business bank account. This is my business bank account. You guys can see it says Bank of America. The other one here says Bank of America as well. This is my business credit card, and you basically have these two, and these are the two that I have for my business bank account, and I open them at the same time. And ideally that's what you want to do. You want to open both of them at the same time. So once again, you want to first start with the personal account, build a relationship with those banks, one of those banks. The next step after that would be to go in and register your business. I know a lot of you guys have a business name in mind. However, I would highly suggest that you get a low risk name. Everybody wants to get something with like trucking or something along those lines, but the way things work is everything goes off of the risks involved. If you're someone that is giving out a loan, you want the low risk. You rather take the low risk option. So, with that being said, when you register your business through the Secretary of State, in your hometown, wherever you live, get your EIN, get your LLC, get those two things situated, go through the process through the Secretary of State, do those things, and then, definitely get a low risk name, like such and such enterprises. Don't do such and such trucking. For one, you want to be more original, and a low risk name would be a name like On the Road Enterprises. On the Road Enterprises instead of On the Road Trucking. Having trucking in the name of your business will make you look like more of a higher risk with giving you loans and whatnot. So definitely choose a low risk name. The next step, once you've done those two, got your EIN, get your LLC, there's a process. You gotta wait maybe like a week, I believe, to get those documents, for them to send you the documents, get everything processed, all of that. And once you get the EIN and the LLC, you then want to go, either you can give them a call or walk in and then, tell them what you want to do. But, in the process of setting up that business account, get that EIN that you got from the Secretary of State and the Articles of Organization, Those are the two main documents that you need in PDF form. And then once you get that, you'll be on your way and you'll be ready. Walk into a bank, one of those, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase, and you want to open up a business checking account. You could get business checking and business savings, but definitely open up a business bank account. You know what I'm saying? So once you do that, you'll be on your way. For me personally, what I did was I opened up my bank account through Bank of America. Bank of America, they looked out. I even had an account with them years and years ago that had closed and went into collections, and they still let me open up a business account with that. Some time had gone by. It may have been like 10 years, but everybody's will have their preferred bank that they use. For me, it was Bank of America. Chase Bank, I had bad experience with Chase Bank. I opened up a bank account. They ended up closing it for like some weird reason. They said something to do with my credit or something something to do with my credit, so they ended up closing that. So Bank of America, anyway, long story short, Bank of America was my best bet. Sometimes, Bank of America might not work for you. Maybe Chase Bank worked for you. Maybe Wells Fargo or one of the smaller banks, the city bank. But anyways, I called Bank of America. I called them. I did everything over the phone. You know what I'm saying? My banker. I have a banker that I go with, and we build a relationship. So I go with him, and he set me up with my business credit card and my business bank account, my business checking account. Definitely want to get a business checking account. So then once you have those things in order, you then want to you gotta have income coming in regularly. You can have a 1099, but make sure if it's a 1099 job, make sure that it's a consistent 1099 job where income is coming in all the time. And, preferably like get the most amount, the job that's going to, do the most amount. For this method to work, you got to be working. You know what I'm saying? You can't be just slacking off, not be consistent with work. You got to be consistent with work. But anyways, either a 1099 or a W-2. And then once you get the business bank account, you are then going to get your direct deposits sent to the business bank account, the business checking account. And you're going to do that for about 6 to 12 months. Or you can go the route of getting a large amount, getting a large sum from maybe, a loan, another loan, and putting it into that account. That way you would speed up the process. If you already have the 20K, 10, 20K, 30K, put it into that bank account and just let it sit. And then you can get the funding that way. That's another way. So, the one option that you can do is you can have the direct deposits coming in either through a 1099 or a W-2 job, or you can get the money from another source like a loan or a friend, somebody to loan you the money, and just put that in that bank account, and then you can get the loan. And that, in a nutshell, that is how you start the trucking business and get business funding in 2025.